ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Amajal Knowles with your ZNS Total Sports. The best of the best regatta getting underway earlier today at the Montague foreshore. Our Jonathan Benson was there and filed this report.
The B class on the water first. Udiva gets out to an early lead, and she never looked back, winning the first series race.
On a race, the start is very important, and we had a beautiful start.
Lady Sonia also had a strong showing in the first B class race, coming in second.
Sonia looking pretty good, and I think Sonia captured this championship. If everything goes well, Sonia will be there.
High expectations for the new Susan Chase heading into the best of the best. But in the first B-class race, she had to settle for third place.
When we got up the win with Mark on the last lap, we were in front of Sonia, but we made a real bad attack. And we just stopped for probably 20 or 30 seconds, and that's when the Sonia passed us. But good racing. I'm glad Udiva back up there. She haven't raced that well in a long time, so we have some good competition.
How are the conditions out there today?
Well, it's a little windy, but it's excellent for sailing. This is the way you prove who is man and prove the man from the boy.
From the rough and windy. Only the strong will survive.
Sailing condition is good for racing now, man. It was blowing 10 to 15. The breeze was strong, was up from the crack of the gun. The Sonia was up in the top two. When we leave the marker, we was there.
How was the course?
Beautiful, excellent course. I have to congratulate those guys for that. That was an excellent course.
What do you think you got to do in those last two races?
Well, them last two races, we just stay in the top three, and we'll be good.
I have to wait until we start again. I got no prediction.
This regatta is only a one-day race for Sunday. You just have to be in the top 5 until Sunday. So, once I stay in the top 5 for now, then Sunday you got to do what you got to do.
Do you think that's a fair format, that maybe you didn't have the best regatta up till Sunday, and Sunday you bring your best thing and you take home everything?
Yeah, well, I guess it's different. Either way, it don't matter to me. If either you got to win all or win one, it's all the same stuff. You just got to do your best. That's all you could do.
We goal is to beat up on the winning boat, the Chase and the Lonesome Dove, and we got them where we want them.
Me and Sonia had a ride for the first half hour, and then the Chase came in there in the last lap, so, it was good. Competition is stiff.
After 3 series races, which wrap up on Saturday, the top 5 sloops go head-to-head on Sunday for the overall championship. Jonathan Benson, ZNS Total Sports.
Well, the Battle of the Bahamians is over, at least for now. The feature matchup on Thursday that pitted Bahamians DeAndre Ayton and Buddy Hield against each other as the Suns and Kings did battle at the Talking Stick Arena. Buddy's Kings, however, getting the better of the Suns, securing a 122-105 victory, with Hield finishing with 20 points in 18 minutes. He reflected on what the matchup meant for Bahamian basketball.
It was good, I think that, especially with the Bahamas basketball is going up, number 1 pick, you guys for me, 2 guys in Bahamas in the game, and I just think it's a blessing, just encourage the youth back home to keep working, and you always put golf first, like I said earlier, keep pushing, and it's not easy, man. You just can't say you want to play the NBA. You got to go there, put the work, and you got to put a lot of time in the gym, classroom to get here, and being on the island is tough. We all know that, but if you really want it bad, you got to sacrifice a ton of stuff, to be somewhere in life. And it doesn't have to be whether you're in basketball or not. It's just when you're trying to accomplish a lot, you got to sacrifice a lot. So I just encourage all the kids, all the youth back in the Bahamas, boy or girl, whatever you want, just keep pushing and always put golf first. And if you put your mind to it, sky's the limit. You can accomplish anything you want.
DeAndre posted 10 points and 9 rebounds in the loss. Also weighing in on the significance of the game was former collegiate basketball player Lural's Tum Tum Nairn, who now works on the Suns staff in a player development role and is close with both players. Spoke of the game's significance.
I think it means a lot for us, just to see 2 guys who, basically came from nothing, work hard their whole life to get to where they at right now. And, I've been knowing Buddy longer than I've known DeAndre. Played in high school with Buddy, but, like I said, just being able to see DeAndre close up personally every day is a special thing. But for the country, like I said again, I think it's for a lot of kids back home to see that, no matter what where you came from, what you went through as a kid, if you work hard, you be respectful, take care of your business, you can do whatever you want to do.
A very competitive and exciting senior boys game on the court yesterday at the AF Adderley Gym as the government secondary schools continue with its basketball season. As the C.I. Gibson Rattlers and Doris Johnson Mystic Marlins needed overtime to decide a winner. In the end, it would be Doris Johnson holding on for a 63-61 win behind 7 points from Josh Shepard. From the high school basketball ranks abroad, Blaze Darling Jr. now in his senior year at the Masters Academy in Orlando, Florida, where his Eagles have taken flight, soaring to a 3-0 record. In the most recent victory, an 87-54 win against Lake Howell, Blaze led the team with 28 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Darling Jr. is a two-sport athlete, also competing in track and field. The Premier Skills Soccer Academy recently traveling abroad for competitions. They had teams entered in 3 divisions. Head coach Alex Thompson.
The U14s were returning champions. Fortunately, they couldn't repeat the success they had last year. Still played really well. The U12s finished second in their group, finished second in the tournament overall. Got the silver medal, made us proud, and the U11s won it. Last year we started with about 90 kids. Through to our second term, we were up around 110, and this year we're up to around 155 kids in the program. It's completely football based. We have 4 terms. We actually run a program. It's like a school curriculum. Every 2 weeks we change the subject or the skill, and the last 2 terms are futsal, which is soccer on a hard surface, and beach soccer base.
And that's been a look at sports. A quick check on weather is up next.